Good morning.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello.
It is a beautiful day out.
Sunny. It's supposed to be 57 today.
So excited.
Very happy.
Yay!
Very happy.
Feels
about
like
it.
spring.
Yes.
Also feels like I might need to get out into the yard and play around in the dirt or something.
Am I getting out in the yard? I'll be. She's the big gardener. I'm the dog poop cleaner up.
Yes,
So.
he is.
We all have our role.
The pooper scooper. Rick's the pooper scooper.
I love our dogs.
But it's
That part I don't love, but
Yeah,
that's okay.
yeah.
That's okay. That's all right. It's being outside.
That's
so.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And it makes my job easier gardening if
Yeah.
I'm not
Landmines.
dancing around poop piles.
Yeah, at least they're small poops.
Yes, yes. So,
On another note.
yes. Another week has gone by, and we wanted to talk about gratitude today because this can be a trying time
Oh boy.
to feel grateful.
Yes.
So I think there's, a yin-yang balance of that, or, that kind of opposite balance of that it can be a difficult time to feel grateful because many people are struggling in different ways. Maybe you have people that are in your life that are ill. The financial struggles, of course, the struggles of feeling socially isolated.
Boy, yeah, at the least, right?
Yeah, yeah. And on the flip side, if you look at those issues in our lives, which, are temporary, we can start to feel grateful if we look at the other side of them, right?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
That, eventually this pause will open up and we'll see our friends and
maybe with that, to Laura's point, we'll appreciate them even more.
Exactly.
We already appreciated them, but now I looked at just a friend of ours, Colleen, who Laura grew up with, said, I didn't realize how much I took for granted, that I just really understand how
Right.
how I really, when I don't have those things, how much they meant to me, I guess, is transcending that.
Yeah. So it's a real thing, this gratitude thing. Not only does it make you feel good, but it is very actually well researched. And it pretty much hits every component of our life, how good it is for you. So there's actually physical research that's been done that shows that people that are experiencing, different musculoskeletal issues actually experience less pain when they're feeling more grateful. So if you're having some type of body pain, maybe writing down things that you're grateful for can help out, or doing a meditation on gratitude, that type of thing. We'll give you some tips at the end, some call to actions that you can actually put into play if you're not already doing it. I know a lot of you, a lot of our balance folks do have some type of gratitude practice, and it's very effective.
Yeah.
Psychologically, it's very helpful. There's been wonderful research being done by, I think the notable study was at University of Miami, and they actually had 3 groups of individuals that they split up into groups. The first group was writing down what they were grateful for. The second group was journaling about things that irritated them. And the third group was just kind of doing more of a benign journaling about like events that happened during their day. And they did this for 10 weeks. And when they came out, they actually found that the participants that were in the first group were significantly happier on the happiness scale, as well as experienced less physical symptoms. They were feeling better physically. They had less visits to the doctor, and they also had found themselves exercising more. So it's almost like this gratitude habit can help you kind of jumpstart into other healthy habits as well.
And that habit doesn't, and that attitude of gratitude, as Laura calls it, doesn't cost anything.
Right.
I mean, that's free.
Yes.
And I know I've taken this stuff for granted, my own kids, and now I spend this great time with them, and Laura and I are always connected because we've been doing things together for so many years. But I mean, I think every human does that.
Yeah.
You take little things for granted. Just little things, you'll take care of that, or you'll take care of that. So I think she had coined that phrase a while ago, attitude of gratitude. I just really like how that, the meter of that, the sound meter of that. So
yeah, we actually do a week of attitude of gratitude every year at the Thanksgiving time, where we do
seems so long ago.
Yeah, a group initiative for whoever signs up at Balance, and they get a daily email prompting them to do something that shows gratitude that day. it's kind of fun.
And you're hearing a lot of anecdotal stories. Well, I'm an NPR listener, so about how they're interviewing different health practitioners, and almost to the person, almost no matter how intense it is, they say people are so grateful and so thankful. Patients and family members of patients and stuff. So it's out there.
Yeah.
We just want to, when I was talking to Laura about it last night, a little bit today, it's just that we want to keep paying that forward. And she's always been really good about, bringing the gratitude forward. So for everyone.
And of course, I love the science behind it. So there was another study at University of Pennsylvania where they had people actually that growing up had not had a chance to thank someone in their life that had made a significant difference in their life. So they had them actually write letters, and they did a study of the effect beforehand and afterhand. And again, happiness scale went way up after people were actually allowed to experience or express gratitude. And it would have been really cool to see the expressions on everybody's face that got the letters too. Because that is huge.
That would have been that would have been a cool story. That's a cool story anyway.
Gratitude is also shown to enhance empathy and decrease aggression. And
makes sense though, doesn't it?
I mean,
think about that.
Definitely.
If you're spending time thinking positively and gratefully, I think you'd be less prone to be angry and aggressive.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
And I think when you have if you're thinking about someone and you're feeling gratitude towards them, then sometimes I think what happens is you put yourself in their shoes. Mm-hmm. So then you have renewed empathy. So you think, you might have someone that was being difficult in your life, and a practice, a nice spiritual practice can be that the most difficult person in your life, you actually think about them and bless them and think about something that you're grateful for in them, even though they could be a difficult individual. And that often leads you down this road of, I wonder what's going on in their life. So you go into their shoes. So you have more empathy, and that aggressive feeling might be dissipated. So
I just read this profile this morning about a guy, and regarding that, I think this time period that we have, and we've blabbed about this, over the weeks we've been doing this, that everybody says, you got to sit in meditation for 20 minutes. We have a lot of time to reflect. I would think. Not everyone, but most of us have some time to reflect now that we didn't really give ourselves that time before. So that's a perfect time to do this. If it's not a list, a person or two to be, and just
Definitely.
things you are grateful for, whether it's the sun today and then the weather's breaking, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
And this guy said, I used to sit 20 minutes, and he goes, sometimes I'll just snatch 2 or 3 minutes. He's a showrunner and a writer and a director. And he said, I just sit there, and sometimes I'll just take 2 or 3 minutes or 5 or 10 breaths, and I'll be fine. And that's just, it doesn't take long to think about who you're grateful for.
That's right. That's right. It can also, gratitude can help improve self-esteem.
Definitely.
You find that when you are feeling grateful about a situation or a person or anything that's going on in your life, that you have less of this like social comparison. So it actually can help you feel better about yourself as well. So I think that's a wonderful piece of it too. And then also it increases your mental strength and can help out with things like PTSD. This study was done on Vietnam veterans, and they did a study with them, and that the grateful attitude really helped them deal with their post-traumatic stress and the stressful situations they had been in at war. So experiencing that gratitude afterwards, things that they were grateful for, helped them recover mentally from what was going on. And there was also a study done with the victims of 9/11.
Wow.
And they showed greater resilience in the victims of 9/11 that were actually having this gratitude practice and attitude of gratitude. So
we're in a 9/11 times 5,000 now.
Yeah, so it's really a powerful time to try to exercise this, and it is such an important time to try to exercise this. But I know it's a challenging time to exercise this. But this is funny because, of course, with our acupuncture piece to help you out, there's a point for that.
There is indeed.
There's always a point for that.
There is indeed.
So I'm sure there's multiple points for that, but one of the points that's used for if you're having, or if you want to just enhance your gratitude practice or your feelings of gratitude, there's the point Lung 1.
Can I show it on you? Because I don't have a loose top on. So it's very easy to find. This is your clavicle right here. Of course, this is your shoulder. This is the acromion, it's called. So what you do is you just go trace right below your clavicle, really easy on either side, remember, right or left, and you're gonna go and you're gonna hit a little depression right at your shoulder here, where the shoulder curves right here, and then just drop down the width of your thumb, right here. So here, follow the bottom of the clavicle till it runs into the shoulder, and then just go below take your thumb like that, or just you'll feel a little depression. You'll fall into a little depression. And that's lung 1. There are 11 points on the lung meridian. This is the first of the lung. And you can see it's closer to the organ of the lung itself. So it's a great point. You want to talk about?
Yeah. So, we always talk about the physical aspects of these points and what they do, but there's also, wow, that was sensitive. I need to work on that point. All right. So,
lungs, remember.
That point is really good for letting go. So that can help out with your gratitude practice and just letting go of things, maybe letting go of even the stuff that's racing in your head, just so you can get into your space for your gratitude. It also helps out with past resentments, okay? And it can help out with grief as well, but oftentimes a point that can be helpful when you're trying to open up that gratitude practice. So
can I just add one thing to this? I know over the month, we're now in our 5th week of doing this, we give you 10, 15 minutes of things to do. We understand that we don't expect you to do all of them. You can cherry pick whatever you want to do. But Laura's always been really good about journaling, and just get a tablet, or if you have a blank book or something, you can write it down on there. You can journal if you want to. Your journey of journal. Your journal is like your biography. So Laura's always been a good journal. I used to journal a lot. I've fallen off a wagon a little bit on that. So you can write it on a Post-it note what you're thankful for. It doesn't have to be some big
it doesn't.
event.
And that's what I think stops people. They're like, I have to set aside an hour a day to do this gratitude.
Right. That's
you
why
can
I wanna
write
bring it
down
up.
three words.
Yeah.
Family, health,
pets or weather or
But I have this cool little thing in my daily planner. There's actually a section that you'll see that's actually backwards for you, but it's what I'm grateful for. So you can fill that in. And my thing, this has a morning review. They have the things I'm grateful for and I'm excited about. So they put that as morning review. I actually do that at night. So gratitude, actually, research shows that it can help you with better sleep. So
I hadn't heard that one.
Wow. So how it's used is before bed. The study was doing like 15 minutes of journaling, but certainly just writing down a few things, it's going to put you in a different mindset. If you're going to bed and you're feeling like, you had a hard day, you might be feeling negative about the day. If you get to write down what you're grateful for, oh my gosh, great family dinner, or,
which we had last
doing
night.
better health-wise, then it'll really change your mindset. Also, when you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't sleep and you're lying there for a while, get up and start writing what you're grateful for, and it's really going to shift that wheel that you're on that's trying to solve every problem in the middle of the night, and
this stuff really works.
Irrational.
Really works.
That's actually, because it's actually researched medically, and it really does work. So some sleep tips for gratitude as well. So if you don't feel like you want to do this every day because it feels daunting, do it once a week. Right. If you do it once a week, that's fantastic.
Don't put that pressure on yourself. Right.
Yep. And then maybe share it with someone. You could share it with every now and then with the person you're grateful for, or just with a friend. It doesn't have to be a person that you're grateful for. You can just share your gratitude, because people love to hear about it, and it'll inspire them.
Well, it's easy in life to take things for granted, and we try, and no one likes being taken for granted. I don't care who it is. And so this is a counterpoint to that. Rather than take them for granted, our son and my daughter will just happened yesterday. We'll just spontaneously walked up and hugged Laura. Laura was doing some stuff in her office. Our daughter came in, just threw her arms around Laura. They hugged him. It was just spontaneous. They weren't talking. Lily was studying. Laura was working on something, and that's a level of gratitude.
That's right.
That shows gratitude.
That's right.
It can be nonverbal too.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I love Angela doing all the correlations with Reiki. So make sure you read the comments, people. All right, so grateful for all of you. So grateful for your health.
And allowing us to do this.
Our health. And
it really does.
Yes.
It is important.
And for our Facebook Lives.
Yeah.
And
We love doing it.
we had such a powerful experience last week, taking Sunday off and off from social media and the news break, that we're going to do it again this week.
Yep.
I think Sundays are going to be our little break
Yeah, that'll
day.
be our break day.
Would
So
love
Saturday,
to
this
have
is
you
Saturday,
guys.
obviously, so we will not be doing this tomorrow morning.
Yes,
For
yes,
you
yes,
all
yes,
to get a
yes,
break too,
yes.
so you can do something other than watch us at night.
Yeah. Well,
We can't wait till it gets really warm outside, so you
See us
won't have to
outside.
watch the Chinese warriors on our back wall
That's
here
right.
every day.
grateful.
Love you all. Take care.
great weekend.
Hi, Colleen.
Bye.